I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe. Our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crying in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, damn it. My life has value. I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Get up off the ground! Save yourself! We are prisoners to regret when we replay mistakes.
And if that shit doesn't get you fucking fired up, then nothing will, dude. Alright, gentlemen, welcome to week number 11. There ain't no time to fuck around anymore. Commission's already drinking. You should be drinking too. Makes everyone more happy, more mellow, maybe a little more violent. Depends if you're Irish or not. I don't know. I'm Mexican. We're always angry. And German. So I'm really, really angry all the time. Alright, no, yes, no. Okay, my head's moving a lot. Okay, anyway, let's move on. I already gave it to Fumblers, dude, so I'm not going to dig it in anymore. But Commission's a half point away in 2 games from being 3-7. So feels very lucky to be 5-5. But hey, that's fucking fantasy football, so deal with it. Next up, now I want to deal with something from a couple weeks ago because I didn't do a vid last week. It has to do with Silence. Silence is blowing me up. It's not fair. It's not fair. Everyone scores all the points against me. Me. And then he goes and he scores high points and he wins. And he has 200 points last week and he's 5-5. So shut your face, okay? There's a reason why nobody likes robots. All right, next up, we're going to talk about Hugs. He's in a bad way, dude. We really hope that he just goes ahead and shakes things up a little bit. But he's not left for dead because we got so many goddamn 5-5. So maybe he's got a shot, but I don't think so. All right, moving on. Let's look at this week a little bit. All right, we got Niners and Purple Rain. It's going to be a tough match. Commission's off to a good start. Don't know about that Vernon Davis deal. I'm giving you my picks right now. I'm going Niners. Next up, we got Cork Soakers versus V Butt Fumblers. Butt Fumblers, man, dude, you got to bounce back from that. We both had horrible weeks. I got a lot of injuries last week, but I'm going to give this one to Fumblers. So Cork Soakers got himself back in this shit. Next up, we got Wall World and Dixon Cider. Dixon Cider lives and dies by Colin Kaepernick, basically. And last week was not a good week. This week, I think he's scoring a bunch of points. I think Vernon Davis is playing. I think Wally's team is solid as usual, but I'm going Dixon Cider on this one. Next up, we got Hugs and Love versus Bounty. Yeah. Bounty. Not really much I can say there. You know what? Fuck that. I say Tom Brady throws for 700 yards. That's because I got Shane Vereen off of fucking IR, and he's going to get 250 of those yards and 4 touchdowns. I changed my pick to Hugs. Now win the fucking game.
She's fucking crazy.
Next up, we got Boxer versus Darth Stater. Now, this is a very interesting matchup. Boxer's been a little bit on the low side. His 4-6 record is not looking great. But Drew Brees is going to throw for a lot of yards on the 49ers. And the reason why that's going to happen is because Drew Brees, in losing efforts, has always thrown for a lot of yards on the 49ers. Not saying the Niners are going to lose, but he's going to throw for a lot of points. I'm going Boxer in this one. Stater's due for a loss. He's been fucking running the table. And I think that he gets a wee bit nervous about maybe losing that top seed. I don't see him losing a bye, but he has Commish next week. That should be a lot of fun for Commish. All right, Finally, we got Wise Guys and Cylons. All right, Cylons is projected to be higher, but I'll be honest with you. I don't like the crime. I don't. And you've had over 200 points the last couple of weeks, and you're feeling all fucking yippee-skippy like you're going to go ahead and, you know, rule the galaxy or some shit. I'm going with Wise Guys. Wise Guys got 3 wins in a row. He was Left 4 Dead at 2-5. I wouldn't say Left 4 Dead, but he was in big fucking trouble. And he's got the guns to do it. So I'm going Cylons this week. I have no idea what my overall record is. And I don't know if... I don't give a shit. Alright? Stop judging me. Alright? I will say, we got the Survivor Series finals this week. Commission kind of hoped that it wouldn't be a 1v2 deal. Definitely feels like we're bringing back the Tag Team Challenge with some twists next year. But it is currently a 1v2 Stater vs. Bounty. Go ahead and look up the rules if you want to go ahead and follow along with that. Good luck to both of you. Drop dead. All right. Next week, hopefully I got something fun planned. I just don't know if I'm going to have time, but hopefully I'll be there. You guys are doing a great job staying with it. This has been an awesome season. I've sent some emails about some fees. Come on, guys. Don't make me track you down. Just go ahead and send them on in. I thank everyone who sent them in the last couple of days. And all hail Commish, and I will see you guys next week. Rivalry week next week.